Hey Capricorn, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless reading for you, asking what's coming towards you. It's going to be a two-parter. The first part is asking what's coming towards you, and the second part is going to be what to do about it, right? That's helpful. We're going to start with the Mudra card. This is this awesome deck, and it has physical affirmations as well as verbal. So you have the option to kind of do a gesture with your hand, depending upon whatever message comes out, to empower you, as well as an affirmation. Let's see what you've got. And you can do this while you listen to the reading, do it while you meditate, while you fall asleep. For my Capricorns, if you have not yet, say hi in the comment section if you'd like for us to pray for you. We love to do that. If you'd like to, you can add what you'd like us to pray about. Even an emoji, that works too. I always say it represents your energy. That's all we need. We have two that flew out for you. That's really interesting. This is a very simple one. And it's funny because my hands just started tingling when I did it. And it means control. Why worry? You just keep your hands like that. It's the opposite of control. And my hands are tingling madly while I do that. I am full of confidence, for in the end, the good prevails. And boy, can we hear that right now. We could all use hearing that right now. Why worry? The next one is self-esteem. I am true to myself. And you put your thumbs together. You put your pointer finger and your pinkies together and simply layer up your middle and your ring finger like that. Self-esteem, I'm true to myself. And the message goes like this. I am valuable and good just as I am. I make my contribution to benefit all. That's awesome. So the theme so far has a real strong feeling of like, of course, faith, right? And that good will come out of just you sticking to your path, doing you, basically. You being you is enough. You are valuable and good. Sometimes we can overdo things thinking that it's not enough that our intention is set, right? So this is simply a reminder that you've done the homework, really. The results are none of your business. I mean, of course they are, right? But you can let go of control. Okay, so what's coming towards my Capricorn first, and then we'll get to the what to do about it part. All right. This will be an extended. I'm doing extendeds today. So if you want to go deeper into advice, into the meaning of the cards, get more runes and stuff, it's up to you. That link will be in the box, the description box below, as well as my information if you'd like a personal reading. So we start with the card Strength. So this strength is unique because there's no force involved. And again, we kind of go back to that theme of I let go of control, right? Why worry? So this is, but it's funny because what can look so easy on the outside feels like it doesn't make sense sometimes on the inside, right? Like we want to overdo things. Just like this hand gesture feels kind of goofy to me. I feel like, come on, we can come up with anything more complicated? My hands can do so many things. So the Strength card, it's around grace, negotiation, understanding, perspective. So it's not with any false implements of force or control that she holds the mouth open of the lion. The lion's actually opening it on his own for her. So you get the idea. This might have to do with family or people that are familiar with you, maybe even memories involved. We have to unpack this further. But this is the Six of Cups, which is actually a delightful card, but it's a nostalgic card. So we're going to have to understand a little bit more about the storyline to get you some more clarity on that. We've got the illusion of being stuck here with the Eight of Swords. And this is stuck usually mentally, like with our self-limiting thoughts, self-limiting talk. And it's an illusion. This card is actually, and those illusions can be strong, right, you guys? Sometimes the reality we weave can be quite verbal. It can be that inside talk. And something about your inside talk or the information coming in at you somehow is casting a sense of imprisonment. And she can remove her blindfold at any point. She can unbind her wrists. But she has to see that she has to make the decision to do so, right? She has to spot it in the first place in order to do anything about it, right? It's kind of like recognizing a pattern. We only have free will when we realize our patterns, you know? So anything else on that? Okay. These came out in clarity to each other. Wonderful. This is happy, happy, happy. So this is actually reaching a turning point. This is the very happy card of the Ten of Cups, the sense of arrival, and something you don't expect. There seems to be a twist in your reading, Capricorn. The Page of Cups is very youthful energy. Sometimes it's actually children around you coming through in the reading, but it can also be kind of this delightful miracle energy of something is found where you least expect it. In this case, something delightful and happy, and not just for yourself, but a resolution that's bigger, that might be affecting your family or a larger, like an outcome. This has family all over it with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups. I must say, with the Strength card, there's such diplomacy. There's an energy of diplomacy here. I like it. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Healing card with the Six of Swords. All right, so let's unpack each one of these. Anything I need to be able to tell my Capricorns about the Strength card? We've got the Lovers card, which could be a relationship. It could also be kind of reaching a harmonious choice, having a harmonious choice, something you've maybe dedicated yourself here. There has been maybe conflict around this with the Five of Wands. And there's taking the higher ground of allowing yourself some gratitude to step back from the noise, step back from the conflict, perhaps with another. And when we have, it's funny, Gemini just had this, you know, when we have this attitude of gratitude, I hate that saying. I'm sorry I threw it out at you. Attitude of gratitude, guys. There's sometimes no better way to say it. But when we have that attitude of gratitude, it's really cleans out the house. It really shows us what matters. And it has a way of extinguishing fires, so to speak. So it seems that that's where that strength is attached, is taking that higher ground and more of a graceful, I wouldn't be surprised if you're even surprising some people or just gaining a lot of respect from those around you because you're not being reactive. This is the opposite of reactive. It's very kind of Zen Jedi energy. What would Yoda do? Stop and ask yourself that. Six of Cups. This is the bigger vision. Hey, I've come this far. So, like, we've come this far. Wait, let's take a step back. What's our bigger vision here? The King of Wands is a very confident king. This could be you embracing this energy, or it could be somebody else. It can be very fiery, enthusiastic, confident, because they're looking way out here at the landscape, not necessarily the little details in front of them. And they're empowered to do so, especially by this perspective of what's been done, all the work that's gone into this leading up to this. So it could be all the work one has put towards their family, or all the memories they've created with the Six of Cups. This is all in clarity to the Six of Cups. And it's giving some real broad perspective. Now, if this is not your energy, I think it's majorly impacting you. It feels like yours, though, for the most part, for a lot of you guys. If this is not, let's just ask a question about the King of Wands, in case it's not your energy. This could be a fire sign in your midst, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But what about this, in case it's not your energy? This person is definitely taking the lead, and they're leading by example. I do feel that this has got leveling up, mature energy all over it. And it's definitely like, it's big boss energy, but in a graceful way. See, it's this individual, whether it's you or somebody else, realizing their role in it. And their role is almost the tip of the arrow. You know, somebody's got to step forward and be a leader. And this leadership is really healthy. And I think that people need it somehow. So what's our Eight of Swords about? Why is this Eight of Swords coming up? Two of Swords, a tough decision. But we've got the beautiful star card attached to it. Okay, so this might be a decision about moving forward, and something about, maybe an element about moving forward here. All of you guys are going through different things, so I'll leave it broad in what you could be moving forward into. But I can tell you one thing. There are some qualities about this new adventure that are absolutely new. So you have to steer the ship, because you're taking everybody on this ship to a new land, right? And they're looking at you to adjust their confidence. This is what you are, or this energy of the Emperor / King of Wands is for this group of people, most likely a family. And so I think that it's not taken for granted. But what you're being challenged by with the Eight of Swords, that stuck energy, is this decision, right? And once you make that decision, and the decision is just hard to make because of most likely some fears or trepidation. It's really great to get to the bottom of those. Even if you write them down, no longer can they be the boogeyman in your head spooking you. Then you can take that blindfold off, and you can look what these both, my nose just started itching. That's a good sign. When you can take off that blindfold, you can see the moon, which always means intuition here. They are the only cards, I think, in the entire deck that have blindfolds on. So there's something you're really being called to look at. Is that denial possibly? Is that a fear that you have not allowed any space, but you need to actually look at? Whatever it is, it's going to allow you to make this decision, because these are all self-limiting thoughts that are just clouding the way. There's not actually real. And then you can take this very new journey, this very real journey. And the star card is your wishes being answered, your prayers being answered, your wishes coming true. It's a very beautiful card. It's also being seen for who you are. So there's aspects of your personality that have always been there, but they're really coming out on display, and they're going to be really honored and respected. The Hermit card is this quiet wisdom. And so I feel that it's also quiet authority. Now let's talk about what to do about all this, right? We're at 13 minutes. Let's go into what to do about this information here. We have, this is not subtle energy. Okay, so just know that this is actually much bigger and probably long-term than you may have gone in realizing. In a good way, because this is a level up card. The Judgment card is literally like a calling, an answering to a calling. It can be a spiritual awakening, depending on the reading, but you get the picture. This is about truth and balance, justice for some of you guys. This is always a good card to get. It's a karmic card, rebalancing things. So there's a karmic aspect to this. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and celebrations. Awesome. Reaching a milestone, maybe celebrating. I like that. Anything else? I'm going to get some more clarity on these before I do any more talking, so that I have a bigger picture here. What to do about it? Wow. You're just like getting... What about that devil? Okay, we got the Hermit again in light of the devil. The devil is also it's Capricorn energy. This has got two of wands, 3 of wands. This is all about making a fresh path forward. So what to do about it, right? So there's the perspective part. What you can do about it is definitely allowing yourself permission to receive the information and clarity that's being bestowed upon you. This is a gift. So it's specifically around things that might make you feel uneasy. And you're going to really be able to compare them, because relatively speaking, you are getting a real taste of something that makes you very, very happy. So paying attention to any information or clarity that you receive is going to be able to, it's going to bust down any walls in your way, because this is a time, like, there's zero tolerance for walls right now. It's all about making a fresh path forward. There's something so honorable about your reading. There's something almost like noble about it. And we have this celebration, something to say over here, and support possibly alliances around you, friendship and stuff like that. It almost feels like there's people in the background, like, yeah, congratulating you, but it's kind of in the background for a reason. We have two individuals here. We have the Wands individual, Queen of Wands, and we've got a King of Cups. And these two individuals had some kind of energy between them. Now, this could have been, there's two meanings to this, two possible ways this could go. That you're playing a role within these two individuals, maybe you're one of them, where you are taking the lead in almost an enlightened and quiet way, taking the higher path, as far as it feels like almost mediation, to go forward intentionally and make progress despite anything that's held them back or you back. The other meaning is actually very, very similar, and it's more personal. Like, if you are one of these individuals, there could have been a pattern, a behavior that just really needed to be sorted out and worked through a little bit more. And again, the same meaning, like, you're taking the higher road. You're looking at anything maybe that's been a codependency pattern, or maybe an unhealthy repeating pattern, or even addiction within these two people, that needed to move forward, make progress. And it looks very, very triumphant. Okay, so like, this is all such positive news. This is the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's all about making new plans, moving forward. And these plans sound very much like, hey, we're not going to repeat anything we did in the past. This is a brand new adventure. No, this is a brand new chapter. And so you're going to be very aware of the things that might have gotten you in ruts in the past, which I love for you. All right, you guys, I'll leave it at that. You can follow me over to your extended if you'd like to dive in deeper. Take good care of yourselves. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah.